Natsume.
Master Shu,
Thank her
you
for
must
being
go on
honest.
living. While I have enjoyed this life, it has always belonged to you. Please do not let this be for nothing.
Your words are so unfair.
Yep, lots of things are unfair, especially with situations like that.
You welcome us, wouldn't you?
Hey. Oh, hey.
Nice to meet you.
Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown and I am back with another episode of Tokyo Ghoul Re. This is episode 11, called Right, the Absent One. And it appears to be right as in writing, like handwriting. I'm gonna write something down, write something into existence. However you want to put that, the absent one. So who is absent? Who is not around so far? Not accounted for. That's what I'm thinking, is like there's somebody that could possibly still be alive, possibly not be in the hospital or something like that. But they have not been shown in here. That's what I'm thinking, something like that. Because I think we have a lot of characters at the end of the previous season that we don't know 100% sure. Did they die? Did they live? What's going on with them? And we've seen some of them are alive in the hospital. We've heard that some of them have died and are no longer with us. But then I think there are at least one or two that have not been accounted for. Haven't heard from a character that I know of that they've been accounted for. And we have not seen one way or another accountability of where they might be and whether they're alive or dead. It seems to be kind of going that direction. We're getting little glimpses of people from the past that we know now, like they were in very bad positions in that last battle. We weren't sure if they were dead or alive, and some of them are still alive even though we thought they might have been dead, just in the hospital, incapacitated. Some of them, we thought maybe they're still alive. It sounds like, no, they actually passed away. I have a couple ideas. I'm not going to really go into it, but if it is what I'm thinking and it's, saying that somebody's absent that hasn't been accounted for yet, and they actually reveal that, and it turns out to be who I'm thinking of, then I will say so. And if not, then I will say that's not who I was thinking of. We'll see. Then again, there's no guarantee that they would come out with it this episode. I think they have the season split into 2 parts. This is the penultimate episode for this part of this season. Next episode will be the finale for this part of the season. I'm not sure exactly why they broke it up like that, but there's been plenty of series that I've watched where they have a full season, but they split it up so that around the middle of the season, they get a kind of short break and then come back afterwards. So maybe it's something like that. Either way, penultimate sort of episode at least. And then next will be the last for this half of the season. I will take a break from Tokyo Ghoul after this, and we're going to be coming up with another anime to watch after this. My youngest kid that's over here has given me a list of possibilities, and I've got one suggestion from somebody online. So I will be looking over the trailers and trying to make a decision as to which one I want to show. I would read off the list, but I don't feel like it right now. So maybe when I go over the finale, I could read over the list. So then if anybody wants to chime in, they could. If I have a good idea of like what direction we're leaning, then I could probably say something. Anyway, I think it's time we get on with the episode.
Request an intercept. We've got some extra trash to take out. That's one more down! Oh, Fudita, do mind that you don't slip in the blood.
He is on a rampage, isn't he?
Rush my soul! Master Minimal!
He seemed like he knows him.
Psycho! Get down!
He's using his Kagane. Is that what it's called?
He's been using his Kagane.
Well, I think he started last.
No, his Queen K was the problem.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No,
His
he's not
Queen
using
K.
his Queen K.
Oh, he's not? Okay. My bad. I thought he was using his Queen K. And I get the two mixed up, obviously.
The CCG has taken the lower levels, led by the woman from that ambush.
Understood. Master Shu, a helicopter is on its way to collect you.
Matsumai, why aren't you wearing your mask? Swear to me, she'll come back.
Would you come back early
Okay,
today?
maybe they're talking about
Yes.
Master Shu
Promise
is
me.
the absent one. That would make sense.
That is a promise I cannot make.
Matsumai.
Master Shu,
Thank her
you
for
must
being
go on
honest.
living. While I have enjoyed this life, it has always belonged to you. Please do not let this be for nothing.
Your words are so unfair.
Yep, lots of things are unfair. Especially with situations like that.
Sasaki, they're trying to keep us from the roof. Head there now and search for enemies.
Understood. Hey, Shidazu! You're in charge.
Right. Kick ass.
The CCG's ninja warrior.
CCC's Ninja Warrior.
There's no one here. This was a major company. It sure did come to a sudden end.
There is a forest of thorns before you, but you can make it through. Of that, I have no doubt. Shu, I realize how disrespectful this is, but I would ask that you forgive me for the feelings I hold. Because I love you. The same as if you were my own brother.
It's funny how much I, really disliked him. Now I'm, rooting for him.
It's strange because it doesn't really feel like there was any character progression from how he was before to now, but
What a ridiculous farce.
my brain doesn't even care.
Right.
Maybe because of the time skip.
It said right, and I said right, but just a different kind of right.
Investigator Sasaki, what's the status on the roof? Sasaki!
It's clear. No one's arrived yet. Would you please surrender? If you do, you might not have to die.
surrender?
You into custody.
Surrender, you say? I will not surrender. My father and many others staked their lives on the chance that I might live. So my life is theirs as much as my own now. Mr. Sasaki, I have no idea who you are. Hold it! An unknown. We'll dispatch him together. Don't know who this bastard is, but...
Shimoguchi, no!
Retreat! That's an order! I can finally say I hate you both! You're always in the way. You're useless to me!
Oh my god.
Get the hell out of here!
Too bad, because we rather liked you, senior investigator, sir. We'll buy you some time, sir. Fall back!
Quink Squad and Ito Squad, go assist them.
Understood. I have a really bad feeling about this.
You look like you're running with your eyes closed. Might not be the safest thing.
If this keeps up, she'll beat me. Master Shu. My only chance. Is this feeling? I shall run you through!
There's our target. Watch out!
Just right in half.
No! Mizu! Yonebayashi! You alright, Yonebayashi?
Yeah! You saved me!
Onie!
Hold him in place, Bootski!
You got!
Psycho!
Wow.
Is he dead?
She's got a little bit of kick.
No way.
That was very quick.
It's like he's straight out of a monster movie.
It's like this is like a monster movie.
How do we... My ribs. He got me good.
That you did.
Give me your Queen K right now!
Right!
It's interesting.
Hurry up and die, you damn fool!
She has way too much fun with this.
It reminds me of the energy pack thing in Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
You missed the half! That matters!
You missed the half that matters.
Investigator Rihei!
Farewell, sweet beauty. Fear not, for I'll avenge you. This tool of mine carved Yuma and the talkative Eliza to mincemeat. Ah! Huh?
Huh?
Don't underestimate the tenacity of a loyal butler.
Look out!
Fanculo!
Okay, just keep the chainsaw up where it is. Don't let it like... Oh, well, okay. That I can get along with. Sure.
I feel like it would fall out like immediately.
I mean, I've had chainsaws get stuck in trees and stuff before, because the chain themselves are pretty thick. If it slows the chain down enough,
Yeah,
it's just really difficult to get them out.
I feel like it would either stop moving or would fall out.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised it kept going after his hands were off of it. Although, I guess you could just make it so that it automatically keeps going and you don't have to pull the trigger or whatever, or hold the trigger.
I'll take point now. You stand by at the rear, Furita.
Sure.
What have you done?
What do you mean? I was standing by at the rear.
You'd use one of your own as a shield? Shameful. Have you no honor at all?
You're confused. It wasn't I who killed him. That was clearly your doing.
My eyes!
Interesting that you think you're in a place to cast judgment. To each their own. But perhaps you shouldn't be quite so proud. No, that isn't where I am, dear. Sorry about this.
Choosing to fight is suicide!
That's not for you to ponder. It's your duty to stop me, and it is mine to defeat you and escape.
Right. I'll end with this cognate coiled. A thrust! I've more or less got him pegged.
Strange. You still know Kaneki's moves.
Mm-hmm. Because Kaneki's not gone.
You're quite strong, even now. What's wrong, Hayase Sasaki?
Don't do this.
Exactly, don't do this.
Stop your squealing.
Kanae.
You'll be fine, Kodomoto. Just hang in there.
You'll be totally fine.
Damn it. No matter how much we cut him, he just grows back. Unless we stop that regeneration, we're done for. None of us has a strong enough Queen K.
No, I have one.
Can he do it? Well,
Just stay the hell down this time. I'm begging you.
oh my.
May you become a beautiful memory for Master Shu in death.
Once again,
I can't. Please, Arima.
do your job, Heisei. Kill like I do. You are my Queen K now. That is, unless you'd prefer to die again.
I blacked out for a moment. What was that?
She blacked out for a moment.
No, no! It isn't for you! It's my body, it belongs to me. So get the hell away from it, don't touch me!
Master Shu, you are my light! You are my...
See to the children. Nathaniel, Arnold, Karen, please. Do not let the Rosewald name die here.
Soon after leaving the house, we lost Mutter. Arnold gave his life to protect us. And then Nathaniel gave his to save me. I conducted myself so as to take my brother's place. To fulfill my father's wish, I called myself his son. Could we train more tomorrow?
Sure. Kanae!
I'll be fine. It's the usual.
How long will you keep it a secret? You may be fine now, but your physique will change.
Regardless, there's no choice.
The servants have all caught on. About the only person who hasn't is Master Shu.
My heart is trapped in that forest of roses. Even now.
My heart is trapped in the forest of roses.
Pride,
Master Shu.
death,
Inevitable.
contempt,
Humans.
flower,
Rose.
time's passage,
Cruelty.
lies,
Liars.
female.
Female.
Did you want to be loved?
What kind of question is that? Of course I wanted to be loved.
Kanae,
Shu. Master.
get away from him.
I was seized by such sadness. But then,
I remembered a familiar phrase. Lost one whom I hold dear, this isn't your fault. It's your parents who failed to raise you.
Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I was kind of wondering what the bandaged girl was after, because it sounded like she wanted her to go against Master Shu.
No, she was basically using the fact that she doesn't like Kaneki because Shu likes
him so
Kaneki.
much.
Basically, she was manipulating that to try to control her.
Okay. And then the sewn eyelids and lips.
Yeah.
That is new, because that was not going on
It showed
before.
that before.
It did?
But, like, only the last time we saw it.
Okay.
For, like, a little bit.
Urie! You think that was enough?
No one will ever chasten you for it.
All right. That was episode 11. Quite a lot going on there. Shit's like getting deep. We still got one more episode for this part of the season, so wow. So much there. Holy cow.
The next episode. Obviously, a lot of things happen.
Right. Okay, well, it looks like what I was thinking of for that second half of the title, the absent one, was probably completely off. So, and right. What would right have been about? Because the title was Right, the Absent One.
Like the direction right?
No, like handwriting right.
Guessing that the absent one either had to do with the person with the sewn eyes and mouth, because they were sort of absent for a while.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, she disappeared because she was being kidnapped by the person trying to claim herself as God. I was a little bit thinking that maybe Right was about their past stories, writing their future or something like that. Kind of like writing who they are and what they become later on in the story. I mean, with her, the whole thing about her family wanting her to, like, take the place of her brother and her going through all of that to try to take the role of her brother without anybody finding out. That would kind of go along with that idea that, you know, something that happened in the past is like, it's having such an effect that it is writing your entire future story, almost. Craziness. All right, y'all, that is all I got for you this week. I will see you next week. Bye.
Is there more?
We'll just have to tune in next week to find out, won't we?
And remember, if you like this content, please click the thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, click subscribe. Ring that little bell and click all, and you'll get more notifications anytime new content comes out.